Hi everybody, welcome to DJSTUFF videos and DJSTUFF YouTube channel. Today I'm going to make the review of the Numark NS6ii. So it's the last controller from Numark, and it's a big piece because you have a lot of things inside. So you have first, it's a controller with Serato DJ. So you have just to plug to download the latest update, the latest Serato application in their website, and it works plug and play. So you don't have to be an informatician or something like that. It's just plug and play, and it works great like that. So first, it's a controller for Serato DJ. Second, it's a sound card, so everything in Serato DJ will go into your speaker, and this sound card is compatible for the DVS part of Serato DJ. So you can easily plug a CD player or a turntable with the CD or the vinyl, the track. No, I don't know the word. The record of Serato DVS. And you can easily switch between the controller part and the DVS part like that. I have here a CD player. I am in absolute and relative mode, and I have a CD record of Serato DVS, and everything. Oh, with sound it's better. Everything is okay. I can pitch down, pitch up. It's DVS, it's a time code for a Serato DJ, so it's very great. The only thing you have to do is to buy the upgrade of the DVS part of Serato DJ. So, controller, sound card, DVS, and some other things very great. First, we are going to see the navigation after the mixer part and the deck part. We will see on the fourth deck, but everything is the same on each deck, 1, 2, 3, 4. The only difference is that the controller part is just on the one, it's everywhere, 1, 2, 3, 4, but the DVS part is just 3 and 4. And you have on the back, we will see at the end of the video, the 2 input for your turntable or your CD player. And of course, you see here the switch. If you want to be on controller on DVS, you have to put it on PC. And if you want to listen something from your turntable or your CD player, you have just to put line here because it's a standalone mixer, the mixer part. So navigation, you have your control here, and you can navigate into your playlist with a push on it like that, or a push on back, you see. And when you have the good track like that, you push load on the deck you want to put your track. So the fourth one. You have different buttons around this navigation. You have view, back, area, load, prepare. Load prepare is like a box when you have some records, some vinyl record years ago. When you want to put a track, somebody is telling you, can you put this Britney Spears track, etc. But it's not the good moment. I think it's always a good moment for Britney Spears, but it's not the good moment. But you can easily put this track next in a few minutes, and 15 minutes, etc. 15 minutes. So you can put it on a little box, and you can play it after if you want. Area is a button allow you to modify the C of the navigation. Back, you know what it is, and view, you will change the view of your decks if you want vertical, horizontal, extend, on pile, etc. And after, you have little written things here: BPM, songs, key, artist. When you are in a playlist, if you push shift and those buttons, you will sort by BPM, by song, by key, or by artist is very good. So I will take BPM for example. After you have your load to put the track into the deck, you have A and B. It is the FX part. You have FX A, FX B, and you can route those FX on your deck 1, 2, 3, 4 with A and B here. Don't forget that it's this really good controller. We will see after in the connection. Has 2 USB ports to make a set with 2 friends, with 2 computers with Serato DJ. You can change the computer with this button for the navigation, but don't forget that A/B is for FX, not for computer 1, computer 2. After you will have gain, trim, EQs, etc. like that. Oh, don't forget to put internal if you are on controller. So you have your gain, your trim, EQ. So I will uncheck that. The high, low, mid. Sorry, low. You have a filter, low pass mode, high pass mode. You have your PFL, your Q section. You can easily listen into your headphone each channel, and you have on this side you have the split mode if you want mono or stereo. You have your balance if you want to listen more the Q, the PFL, or more the master, and you have of course the level. You have the switch section for each channel to switch on the left or on the right of the crossfader. So of course if I put on A, I will cut on B. If I put on B, I will cut on A. If I put off, no modification. Each fader has its own configuration. You can put more like that, little fade, and you can have this hard fade. I will put on normal fade. Crossfader can have his own configuration with this button. You can easily put a normal fading like that, or cut like that. It's a rotation knob, so you can easily make your own configuration. And it's done for the mixer part. The deck part, I will show you the normal function that we encounter on every controller, and after we will see the pad mode and the FX mode and something, some little surprise. So you see the jog, it's a great jog. You have a little resistance on it when you turn, and you have some information on it. It is heritage on the mix track platinum, and there is some things heritage on the NS6ii, and some things heritage from the NS7 MK3. So you will have the BPM, the information of the percentage of the pitch. You have the time, you have the deck. If you put deck 2, you will see deck 2. If you put deck 4, you will see deck 4. You have this color line on red, which show your like the cartridge on the turntable. And you will see here the right one. You will see the entire track. You see like that, or a little one when I am in the beginning of the track. Of course, you have scratch mode or not. With that scratch, you will have bending on the core and bending on the platter. bending its deceleration, acceleration, and you have scratch on the platter if you need this. The pitch will allow you to change the value of the tempo of your track, and you can easily with shift and key lock put a master tempo or key lock to not have this coloration, this modification of the key of your track. And your pitch have the pitch bend, allow you not to make this deceleration or acceleration, but with button if you prefer. You have reverse mode, it's called blip because it's like a reverse, but the track still playing under your modification, so you jump into your feet when it's done. You have sleep mode, allow you to make some modification of the track, but the track still playing like the blip, and you jump into your feet when you release your modification. This is without sleep mode, and you have quantize. The quantize works great with a great grid on your track. The grid, you see, it's the little bar, white bar on your waveform. You see, I have the first beat, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, etc., etc. And you have the bar, one bar here, the first bar, second bar, 2, 3, 4, etc., etc. So if visually you have a great grid, you will have a great quantize. And quantize allow you to make modification about to make some function like loop or hot cue, but into the beat of the track. You see, if I touch like that, every touch, every start. But with quantize, I'm locked on one beat. It's one beat, but you can easily check into the configuration. You can also, where it is preference, you can make 2 beat, 4 beat, half a beat, quarter beat, etc., etc. Okay, so it's quantize. I will unlock, and let's go to pad and FX. So the pad allow you to make cues, cue loops, auto loop, roll, loop like a manual loop, sampler with velocity or without, slicer loop. Cues is some points into the track. You can make some points everywhere you want, and you can call them when you want. I am in the end of the track, but I can still play a moment in the beginning of the track. Cue loop is the same, but you will call a loop inside, so I can easily check what length of the loop I want, so I think 1 beat, and I can recall the hot cues but with a loop. And I can decrease the length of the loop. Etc. Auto loop allow you to make an auto loop with some length you want. 8 bits, 4 bits, 2 bits, 1 bit, half, quarter. I don't know the word, and I don't know the word. And you can easily record this with this function we will see after. And after the roll, it's like a loop, but but your track still playing under. So you can, like sleep mode or blip, you can jump into your feet when you release your function. Oops, more like that. So, like I said, I can make a loop, record it, and recall like I want. So I make a 8-bit loop. I jump here, erase my loop, and I have it here. I can record it, deactivate or activate. And I can, of course, make less loop or more. And I can easily make the input here, the in of the loop, or the out. And I can erase it, like a hot cue if I want, with shift. Sampler. The best way to use sampler, because you don't have volume into the NS6ii, is to put it on a deck. You see, you can put it on deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, deck 4, or master. If you put on master, you don't have any level to change it. But if you use 2 or 3 channels, you will have 1 channel left. So you can easily put on 3, and you have this sample here. And it's the best way to use it, because not to switch it, to route it in on channel, because you can easily put some FX like a filter, or directly an FX like that. So it's the best way. You can easily put 2 velocity. You have just to push twice here, and you will have the velocity of your sample, of your pad. More you push, more you have volume. It's simpler. And for the end of the pad slicer, allow you to make a 8-bit loop, and to take a little part of this loop into 1 bit, half bit, quarter bit, etc. Let's see this. First slicer allow you to take 8-bit and the next 8-bit and the next 8-bit infinite. And the second mode, like I do, is the 8-bit and never change. It's always the same 8-bit. And I can change the value of each pad like that. So I can repeat it like that, or make this. Or I can put my finger like that, etc, etc. It's the slicer, and it's done for the pad. And at the end, the FX. So you have a lot of FX. You can change them with your mouse or your trackpad, etc. But you can change them with shift and push here. You see, tac, 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 tac. You have a time if you need some time, like echo, delay, etc. And you have just to route your FX here, like I said, FXA, FXB, so A or B, push on and push here. And each FX is post fader and post crossfade. And the surprise, heritage from the NS6ii MK3, you have all these parameters for FX, EQ, filter. You can easily make more with them with just a push like that. For the filter, you will have that. You can push here, filter roll, and you will have a filter and a roll. If you push twice, you will have FX here. You see, I have my reverb. But I didn't touch here. And on the left, you will have touch FX and touch all. Touch FX, you will have just to touch like that, not the on here. And let's see. Oh. You see, I only just touch this one. And for the end, touch all will allow you to touch the EQs and make a kill. On the low, on the mid, on the high. You can easily make that. Let's see a rhythm. Etc. etc. For the connection, you will see the mic here with low high volume here, the crossfader curve, your headphone section with the Q master, the little balance here in your headphone, the split mode for stereo mono into your headphone, the volume, the level, and your output for your headphone here. And on the back, you will see your power supply here, the two USB ports for two computers, the input for deck 3, deck 4 for the DVS or the internal mixer with phono line here if you need CD player or a turntable player, mic 1, mic 2 input, the booth output with his level, red level here, the master output in RCA and XLR with his own level here. And it's done for the connections. If you have any question about this product, the Numark NS6ii, feel free to ask your questions under the video. I'm writing better than I'm speaking, so it's good for you. And feel free to ask your questions. Thank you for watching this video of Numark NS6ii. Thank you for subscribe into my English channel. I'm very thankful for all your intentions for that. Thank you, thank you. And see you next content. Take care, bye bye.